Welcome to Glitter Bust Style, and this is part 2 of my life with rheumatoid arthritis. I did a video, I believe, back in the summertime regarding me having, living with the disease, and also just how do I cope with it. So this is just a follow-up with everything. Basically, I am still on my Pt.2, which is a steroid, and actually just had an appointment with a rheumatologist. So my medication has dropped down to 15 milligrams. It used to be 20. So it's just something that needs to be done because I can't stay on that medication for a long period of time. It's really not healthy for your body because it doesn't help with your immune system. So I am still on methotrexate as well. I'm currently still on my 4 pills once a week. I'm supposed to actually go up to 6, but I cannot because, like I said prior in the previous video, it makes me very tired, and actually I've been having symptoms where my short-term memory is becoming an issue that I'm forgetting. So for me, I don't feel comfortable going up anymore on that medication since, you know, the side effect now is it's affecting my short-term memory, which is not a good thing. Other than that, my wrist has been, in the previous video, I had pictures of how this gets really swollen and this gets really, when it's inflamed, how much it flares up. But since I've been on both medications, everything has been very well. I'm able to do my exercise. Just a little bit of trouble with maintaining that appetite from the prednisone because it really is strong with the craving. So if you follow me on Twitter, I'm always like at the diner or talking about I'm eating this, I'm eating that. It's because, you know, I'm having that craving moment and I have to get that under control, which I have. Things have become much easier for me, unlike a lot of people I know that suffer with rheumatoid arthritis. They have a lot of pain, and when I'm not on the medications, I know how difficult it can be. So, you know, I really appreciate that the medication is working in my favor. Everything is you know, not as difficult as I know it can be, far as not being able to open a door, not being able to open a jar, which is really difficult. I have to go to get blood work every 3 months, and that is just like a challenge because my anxiety level is like over the top. I hate needles, and they can never find like my vein in my arm, so it's always like, oh my god, like why is it taking so long? Just pop the freaking needle in, pop the freaking needle out, and I want to get out of here, you know. So it's always annoying, and I bruise really easily, I've noticed, since on the medication. So within like a day or two, my arm is all black and blue. Like, I'm like, oh my god, you know, I can't wear short sleeves because it's like, it looks like I've been like doing things on my arm and I'm not doing anything, but my arm's black and blue. The symptoms of the prednisone, it makes you eat like crazy, and you know, some videos you may see my face is just like, you know, like it looks huge, and then, you know, other times it may look slender because maybe, you know, I've been eating salad and fruits and sushi all day, so, you know, I can maintain it. You really have to exercise at least twice a day, which I try to do. If I don't do twice a day, you know, I try to get one workout in because you want to stay active. And, you know, with my wrist, me lifting weights is really helped. I just want to give you a little snippet about the things that I do, and, you know, my little basic routine that I have to follow for this rheumatoid arthritis. 5:25 in the morning. I am up. I'm always up early, so I'm about to do this workout. 20 minutes on the bike, and then I gotta do my arms and my crunches and all that stuff. So this is like the most important thing when you have rheumatoid arthritis. It's just definitely have to stay active and work out. Like, I have to work out at least twice a day. Sometimes I only do one, but twice a day is what I have to do so I can control these cheeks, this chin, the little pudge in my stomach, and my weight can like drop down at least 10 pounds or so, because that prednisone just keeps me eating and eating and eating. So that was like an intense workout. It's over. Now, time to eat. I'm like, I just took my 4 methotrexate pills. It's a Wednesday. I'm getting ready to go to bed. Dreading waking up, being exhausted. Just wanted to show you the pill, how it looks. It's a yellow pill, has the M on top and a 1. And it's just this little pill. So 4 of those at 2.5 milligrams. And I'm dreading waking up because I know that feeling of just so tired, and you know, I have to work, I have a lot of things going on, and it's just the fact that I'm fine now, you know, the prednisone's in me, I'm up, I'm ready to go, and just to know in a few hours when I wake up, I'm just going to be so just like, oh, it's just going to be no life. That's what I don't like about the medications. Okay, so basically it's my folic acid time, so I have to take 2 of these pills. This just is mandatory with the methotrexate, so I have to take 2 of those. And calcium. I need a lot of calcium because I don't drink milk, so my calcium is usually low. So it is time for calcium and vitamin D pills. This right here. Calcium and vitamin D. I have to take 2 of these a day. I have 1,200, 600 milligrams. I hate taking pills. Ugh. So now I'm back to eating healthy food because I've been on a binge of nasty food that I should not be eating. A whole bunch of ice cream, cake, and bread. Oh, I love bread. And the doctor says I really have to exercise twice a day, which I have been doing. I'm trying to get 1 day in, and it's just tough. And my cravings from the prednisone is just so unbearable. I can't control my cravings for everything bad that I should not be eating, and it's causing my heart to like pound out of my chest. So I really, and this just happened a couple of days ago, so I really have to slow down because it's, you know, I don't want to have a heart attack at my 30s. This is like ridiculous. But just gotta really maintain that diet on this medication, because I know what the problem is, and if I keep doing the opposite is just going to make my symptoms worse. And my symptoms aren't too bad anymore. I got a handle on it because a lot of people I know, they're hurting. So I shouldn't, you know, take advantage of the fact that I can move my wrist and I can maintain a healthy lifestyle. I just have to be consistent and do the work. But it's tough. I got a craving for some ice cream right now. I'm usually like egg whites and Canadian bacon. So if you see me tweeting a lot, I'm always eating like egg whites, Canadian bacon, tea. I'm like obsessed with tea because I don't drink coffee. My teas. These are my teas. I'm always at Starbucks too. This is always something good. The Chobani yogurt, since I lack calcium, this has a lot in it, so it's always good to have this for your snack, but I'm actually gonna have it now. So my wrist is pretty much at the erosion level. The surgeon did a diagram drawing of my wrist. So this is what it looks like right here in detail. So my fingers and the bones right here. This is where the erosion is, right where the split of the wrist and the arm meet. That's where it has erosion. So basically my option for surgery is a syncvectomy, carpal fusion. Also I have, what other options here? Wrist fusion and carpectomics, which is proximal row. I don't really know what that means. So basically surgery is pretty much my option, but according to 3 different hand surgeons, I'm going to go with the 3rd one, which is saying that I don't need it because being that my medication is doing me justice at the moment and I'm able to move it a little bit better than usual because of the medication, it wouldn't be wise to do the surgery because my movement would be more like this. And why would I do it if my movement right now is like this? Would it make any sense? So after 3 hand surgeons, the last one finally convinced me that that would not be a good option. So if you are looking to get surgery, if that's an option that the doctors have suggested for you and your rheumatologist, I would really recommend talking to more than one doctor, really thinking about your options, because once you do surgery, there's no way you can go back. And if you have movement and your pain is not that, you know, crucial, I would say I would hold off on the surgery because, you know, they're going to put a metal plate in your wrist, and that really is a scary decision. And if you're able to just be on the medication for a while and function with a little bit of pain, I would suggest that. Right now, my pain is at the minimum level because of my medication, but I have downgraded my medication, the prednisone, which is the steroid. So I don't know how well I will be in the upcoming months, but so far I am good and living life. Totally a tough day today with my wrists. I don't know if you can see, it's like bulging out. It's been like so difficult and painful, like, oh, to squeeze. I don't know if you can see the bulge right here. It's just, oh, throbbing today. This is my good wrist, and I don't know if you could really see the difference maybe you can't see it right now. It's just a little thicker. It's just like throbbing in pain. Like, oh, when I make a fist, it is just hurting, 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 hurting. And I'm like, I lowered my prednisone. Well, the rheumatologist lowered my prednisone, so, I'm not going to take any more, but try to deal with it. But it's so painful that, oh, that hurts. I can't even like push down. Like this I could do flat, and oh, that's like the furthest I can go. Oh my God, it hurts. So it's just really throbbing today. Not good. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed a few snippets of, you know, me living with rheumatoid arthritis, or a little bit more about me, and not just, like I said before, beauty and fashion. Beauty and fashion, this is something that I also deal with in my beauty and fashion world. So for more fashion tips, beauty reviews, and everything fabulous, you know where to find me. Always on my blog at Glitterbuzz Style.